Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your manifestation reading based off of Abraham Hicks. If you're not sure what that's about, I would say Google it, YouTube it to find out more. But it's pretty much about the teachings of law of attraction. So whatever wants to come through with this reading is going to come through. Wait, there's several. Why do I feel like, yes, no, we're not doing that. So yeah, whatever wants to come through is going to come through for you. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. Make your decisions about what you want and set out to create the life experience that you choose and allow all others to do the same. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. Like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications, once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results to you. So far we have the number 8, 15. I have complete control over my own thoughts. You can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibration or with their actions for that matter. But you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. Oh my God. No. We're taking the 1. No, we're taking 1. You fucking kidding me. 54. Appreciation and gratitude are different vibrational states. Sorry. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, but there is still some of that struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seeing whatever you are looking at through the eyes of source. You could walk down a crowded street with all kinds of things that a lot of other people would find reason to criticize or worry about, and you would not have access to them because your vibration of appreciation is picking out for you things of a different vibrational nature. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, but there is still some of that struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seeing whatever you are looking at through the eyes of source. You could walk down a crowded street with all kinds of things that a lot of other people would find reason to criticize or worry about, and you would not have access to them because your vibration of appreciation is picking out for you things of a different vibration nature. Vibrational. One card, please. The Lovers in reverse. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice. I'll put it straight forward for visual purposes. Wait, was there a number on here? Okay. All right, I'm going to channel. I feel like you're looking outside of you for happiness, and it's like you're disappointed. I'm definitely seeing like a butterfly on your face. So I feel like the number 8 is for that 8th house placement for like transformation, death, rebirth, letting go. I feel like that's why the Lovers came in reverse. It's like something about a change, like within you, because this like shouldn't be a thing looking for happiness outside of you. I'm seeing all the stuff. I feel like I'm seeing number 4 in the stars. Yeah, I'm seeing it on a goat. Oh my god, Capricorn. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's so cool. So that's the 4 Pentacles, so stable foundation. Okay, so this is what you want. Okay. So it's like, I feel like, yeah, I'm seeing a rose blossom. So it's like, in order to get this, you have to find this, some type of love within yourself first. I'm not feeling like self-love. Yeah, I'm seeing a skull, death, rebirth, and that, but for some reason I'm seeing teeth. Well, I guess that's part of it, right? I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. I feel like this is, oh my god, it's definitely referring to a death rebirth. 8, the Scorpio house placement. The things that cannot be seen, a transformation. Like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having this successful experience of understanding the results of their applications. Once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results to you. It's like Spirit's telling you that if you change something within you, you're going to see the results you want in your material world. It is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to control things outside of you. Make your decisions about what you want and set out to create the life experiences that you choose and allow all others to do the same. Is this the goat? I feel like this was the goat in the sky. So this is symbolic of a firm foundation. It is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. Make your decisions about what you want and set out to create the life experience that you choose and allow others to do the same. So I feel like you can't get this with somebody. You want like stability, you want a firm foundation, you want traditional, you know. But it's like Spirit saying you can't change people. And it's like the second you grasp that, and if you like let this go and you understand to go for what you want. What do you want? What I was seeing was Capricorn energy. Stability. But to get this, you have to transform. You have to like mold who you are. Because I see you looking for happiness outside of you. Oh, I think this is it. Appreciation and gratitude are different vibrational states. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome. But there is still some of that struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seen. Oh, yes. Okay, so this is, yes. So it's like you were looking outside of you for happiness. But when you do that, everyone's going to disappoint you. No, have you not been disappointed? You're probably always disappointed, right? And then you're probably depressed because of that. Because nobody can ever nobody can ever meet that expectation. It's not just because, you know, it's you, it's everyone. You have to make yourself happy first. And that's by going within. And you have to appreciate whatever this is. This reversal. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, but there is still some of that struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seeing whatever you are looking at through the eyes of source. You could walk down a crowded street with all kinds of things that a lot of other people would find reason to criticize or worry about, and you would not have access to them because your vibration of appreciation. So this one's a really hard one. So whatever it is you believe in, God, source, the universe, whatever that is to you. It's like, let's say it's God, right? It's like, what do you think God would say about like, and I'm like, you have to be serious. Like, you have to keep an open mind. Like, what do you think God would say about like, I don't know, somebody who you think is an asshole in your life? You know what I mean? A terrible person. God would see all these beautiful things about them. It's like, that's what's being asked of from us when we, you know, get into fights with people, don't like certain people anymore. It's like, we're all one. We really are, though, technically, but whatever, I won't go there. It's like you're being asked not to look at whatever this is as like a struggle, and more just like appreciate what it taught you. Look at the good that it brought. Because that's the thing, that's what most people don't understand about these relationships and these connections, is like everybody gets so butthurt, and like, I get it. Hello, I get it. But then it's like, when do we let time pass by and then just like actually get what happened, you know, and like where it brought us, and then have appreciation for that, and then also understand the other person at the same time, like why people do the things they do. When you truly look at things from an open mind and a higher perspective, nothing is ever personal. It just feels like it. I have complete control over my own thoughts. You can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think and improve thought because it feels better to do so. You know, It's crazy. So when you hear these things, and when you're in it, when you're feeling this energy in reverse, this isn't going to change your mind. You're not going to read an oracle card and be like, cured, you know? But if you actually entertain this and you look at it as an exercise, a practice, like if I told you, if you gave this a try, it would work, and you actually believed me and you gave it a chance and you tried one time a day, I guarantee you it would work. I only know that because I went through this myself. I was in a terrible relationship. He was literally the worst. And finally, when I caught him cheating, I told myself, I was like, no more. Like, no. And just like that, I turned everything off. Like, it was just off. It's really about the story you tell yourself. It's really about you literally telling yourself, nah, I don't deserve this. I'm out. Peace, you know? Or it could be the other way around. Oh, this person doesn't deserve this. I'm going to stop doing this to this person. Peace. You know, whatever the storyline is, it's like, if you actually believe in what I'm saying is true, and you give it a practice one time a day to whatever this is, the storyline, and you tell yourself, I deserve better. I'm over it. And you actually believe it. You have to pretend. That's what manifestation is. It's that Neptune energy, Pisces energy, envisioning, which then brings it into that Saturn energy, which is manifesting into the real world. So you can't just half-ass this. Then you're not really doing it. You're not giving it a try. But if you really were, this will 1000% work. Because the truth of the matter is, we do have complete control over our thoughts. And this is why they're constantly telling you in those books and spirituality, like, you're telling yourself a false story. You're telling yourself a false story. And it's true. We're comfortable with what we're used to. But I think I said this in another video. It's like, people pay therapists to unblock that energy, to realize that that's what's going on in their mind. It's not an easy thing to do. So I would say, you know what you want. You want something stable. I think you're trying to control somebody so you can have it with them, but deep down you know you can't. And Spirit's like saying, just stop doing that. You're hurting yourself. You're not going to win. Like, that's the thing about, like, when you keep trying to control something that's out of your control. We can't control people. Were you ever able to? Like, I'm sure your answer is no, right? Like, it never works out because it's just not possible. It's a waste of time, honestly. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, and I'm sending you love and light.